The first scream came from the well. Not loud, not sudden. It sounded like someone was crying with their mouth filled with mud. I was half asleep when I heard it, lying on the charpai outside my grandmother's house, the humid night pressing against my chest like a weight. At first, I thought it was a dog. Then I thought it was the wind passing through the banyan tree near the courtyard. But dogs don't cry like that. And wind doesn't sound afraid. The sound came again, longer this time. A trembling wail that rose slowly, broke in the middle, and ended with a wet, choking noise, as if whoever was crying had been pulled underwater. I sat up, my heart pounding. The entire village of Chandrapur lay silent around me. No crickets, no owls. Even the stray dogs that usually fought all night were quiet. Only that sound. From the well. "Don't look," my grandmother had said earlier that evening. We were eating dinner when the electricity went out, plunging the house into darkness. The oil lamp flickered, throwing long shadows on the mud walls. That was when she suddenly gripped my wrist, her nails digging into my skin. "If you hear someone crying after sunset," she whispered, her eyes darting toward the courtyard, "don't look outside. Don't answer. And never, never go near the well." I had laughed it off. Now, sitting in the dark, listening to that broken crying echo through the night, her words crawled back into my mind like insects. The crying stopped. For a few seconds, there was nothing. Then I heard my name. Raghav. My blood turned cold. No one in the village called me that way. No one dragged my name like it hurt to say it. "Raghav." The voice came again, clearer now, closer. It sounded like my mother. That made no sense. My mother had died 3 years ago. I had seen her burn on the funeral pyre. I had lit the fire myself. My legs moved before my brain could stop them. I stood up, barefoot, the cool mud pressing into my soles. The courtyard was bathed in moonlight, the banyan tree standing like a black giant at the edge. Beyond it, I could see the old well, its stone rim cracked, its mouth dark and endless. "Raghav," the voice whispered again, this time from behind me. I spun around. No one was there. The air smelled wrong. Damp. Rotting. Like wet earth mixed with something sweet and dead. My heart hammered as I turned back toward the well. Something moved inside it. Not climbing. Not falling. Floating. A pale shape slowly rose from the darkness, just enough for moonlight to touch it. Hair first. Long, black, tangled hair, plastered to a head that hung at an impossible angle. Then a face emerged, bloated, gray, the skin split in places like it had been soaking in water for years. Its eyes were open, wide, white, unblinking. Its mouth stretched into a smile that went too far, tearing the corners of its lips. And then it spoke. "Why did you leave me here, Beta?" I stumbled back, my throat locking up. That voice, my mother's voice, came from a mouth filled with black water and writhing worms. The thing rose higher, its neck elongating unnaturally, bones cracking softly as it did. I could see its body now, twisted, joints bent the wrong way, fingers impossibly long, nails broken and black. I screamed. The moment the sound left my mouth, oil lamps flickered on across the village. Doors slammed open. People rushed out, shouting prayers, clutching talismans, and burning incense. The thing in the well froze. Its smile faded. Its eyes snapped toward the villagers. And then, very slowly, it sank back into the darkness. The well went silent. Hands grabbed me from behind. Someone slapped my face. Someone else shoved ash into my palm. "Idiot," a man yelled. "Did you look into it?" My grandmother pushed through the crowd, her face pale, her lips trembling. She pulled me close, pressing my head against her chest. "You saw her, didn't you?" she whispered. I couldn't speak. I could barely breathe. She looked toward the well, tears streaming down her wrinkled face. "She's awake now." That night, no one slept. And by morning, the first body was found floating in the pond, its eyes wide open, its mouth frozen in a smile that went too far.